getting a Gold Lotto account together.
Yep.
Like an account together.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, let's do it. It's not weird. It's not weird.
No, it's not.
Anyway, listening to a podcast this morning, and it's called Everyone Has a Secret. And this girl fully has her money shared with her best friend. All of their money goes into one account, like a husband and wife situation. They're not involved, they're just best friends. At one point, one of them had a boyfriend, and all of their salaries go in a, so like, they're like, do you want a boob job? Yeah, go get a boob job. The other girl's like, go get it, use our money. So the best friends are partially paying for the best friend's boob job.
I'm about it.
And they're like, if they like go out for dinner, joint account.
They use account.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I've seen this with a group of friends, yeah.
And they're like, this is not normal. And this girl's like, yeah, like, we don't tell many people because people think it's weird. But yeah, they do. And then they obviously have their own bank accounts, which they give each other their money, like a salary every week or whatever. Anyway, it's just funny because we were talking about that yesterday and that come up in a podcast. Also, this morning, you sent the group a message about being grateful about our friendship group.
Yeah, because I was sitting on the end of my bed.
Second podcast I listened to was about being grateful for what you have. The universe will not give you more until you are grateful for what you already have. And that was the second podcast. And I'm like, this motherfucker, psychic.
You. It was just like, I literally was sitting on the end of my bed last night.
And
like,
also, nearly 2 weeks. And they're still good.
Where's that urine?
That's
Fucking dead. No, I was just sitting on the end of my bed and I was just like, you know, just absorbing everything that's going on at the moment, like for everyone else as well as myself, and just thinking like, imagine feeling like how I have at times and other people are feeling at the moment, and not having, when I looked up at I was just sitting on the end of bed and I looked up at the wall and I was just like, and straight away I went to the photo of you, Cassia, Roz and I, and like how, like just the smiles and everything, and just in that moment, and I was just like I couldn't imagine what it's like for people out there at the moment struggling that don't have the network that we have.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I think probably where it made me sit on the end of the bed and go, blubber, is I was talking to Mum about Isabel and the conversation that we had.
Yep.
And I was saying to Mum how I was, like, I'm like, I just can't believe it, like we're raising her right, and because I said we're raising her right. Like, in this moment, that this is how I feel about this moment. I'm sure there's going to be other times where I'm like, what the fuck?
What's this car doing? Sorry.
But, yeah, in that moment, I was just like, we're raising her right. And then I was like, and I mean we as in, I have a tribe of mums that are helping me raise my 2 girls.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I can't even go, oh, I'm doing it. I'm raising her. I'm not. It was a literal, I said we.
It's your village.
Yeah.
Like in the old days.
Yeah. And because when I was talking to Mum, and when I was, and you know, obviously I've had these conversations with mums before, with my mum before, and back in that day, I don't think, I'm sure she had support and help, but not widespread like I have been fortunate to have. So yeah, I think that's where it put me at that time. And I was just like, then I looked up the photo and I was just like, yeah, just full having a moment like of absolute deep gratefulness, like, because I actually feel sorry for people because everyone's struggling at the moment, like mentally, financially, emotionally, like, but yeah, and I feel sorry for them because some of them are doing it like tough and on their own.
Yeah.
Like fully. Yep. That was deep conversation, man.
Deep conversation.
Like fully deep.
Yeah.
But, and then also to go back to your first podcast,
About the money.
it is not fucking weird. That is fucking brilliant.
Well,
I seen the
people
TikTok.
think it's weird, but like,
Yeah, no. Yeah, obviously people think it's weird. I would do that. I did see a TikTok where there was the group of women, like they've got a friendship. There's a few of them,
Yeah.
and they all put money into account, and
They've
then
gone on holiday.
go on a holiday.
Yeah, I was like, that's similar to that. I've heard of that story too.
Yeah, like it's actually not crazy.
Because then you can't say, I can't afford it, because you're just continually putting money into it.
Yeah, and it doesn't
All
need to be
year
huge.
or whatever. Yeah.
It wouldn't need to be huge.
Yeah.
You could literally put as little as $5, and
Yeah.
that could get you to allocate that to something that's suitable for the amount of money you got.
Could be like a weekend in Cairns.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you could be a weekend in Cairns, or let's go to the coffee shop and all buy a coffee
Yeah, all
and
have
something, a meal.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can allocate
Yeah.
and adapt to whatever is in the account. It actually is a really good idea.
Yeah. So our lotto account.
So a lotto account is not actually like that's not crazy because
But, and then when we tell the husbands though,
No.
they're going to be like, he's a weird.
no,
Yeah,
they
but
won't.
No,
be,
we're not.
Well, no,
And
they
they'll
won't
be like,
say.
I'm not surprised.
That's where I was going to go.
Yeah.
They're not going to be like he's weird. They're going to be like, of course.
Yeah. How long? How come it hasn't taken?
Yeah, like of course. But the lotto ticket thing, I think, should be
We
an
already
idea.
have a combined email address. So
Correct.
Same
So I think we should have
progression.
the lotto account, and even if we put just as little as $5 in,
Yeah.
then it just accrues up, and then you buy your next ticket.
Second one about being grateful was like, you aren't going to be given more in life until you're grateful for what you have. And even
I
if
do
it's,
that every day.
even if it is as simple as if you've got nothing, at least you woke up today.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
as simple as that.
I do
But
that.
I'm grateful for more than waking up.
Oh, I do it all the time.
Grateful for it's Friday.
Oh, me too. And it is. I'm so lucky everything goes my way.
I don't do it.
Like,
And
and not
it
just
shows.
once during the day.
Can I just say, it shows
What?
that you are always more grateful and more positively mindset than I am, and you have better luck, better things happen. Yeah, but you get more out of life than what I do. And
Yeah, but then I share it. So.
I know that, and then that again fucking regenerates your getting good karma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you
I
do it.
forget to be.
Yeah. We used to
forget.
do, I am so lucky, everything goes my way, like all the time.
I'm too busy with the 10 voices in my
Yeah,
head
I know.
with the 100
But
jobs.
can